All right, what's the day? It's April the 11th, Mike.
Yep,
And
April. Yep.
we finally got around to that fishing trip today, and it turned out to be pretty interesting with Arron, didn't it?
Yes. Been planning this for 30, 40 years and finally got here. Staying at Newlands, just down the street from Gaston's, which is where we're standing now. And we had a very eventful day. Caught a number of trout, caught a couple of browns, caught a few browns. Towards the end of the afternoon, we really got onto the browns and caught some good sized ones too. So
good time. I tell you, the last catch of the day, Mike, is going to be memorable for
a lot of
many
people.
years.
For at least 3 people.
So
yeah.
I had talked to Arron into letting Mike try for another 5 minutes there. At the very end, Arron was ready to go take us home. It was 4 o'clock. And
yeah. And he had told us a secret of how to catch those browns, and is don't hold the rod in your hand. Set it down in the boat and then just watch the tip of the rod and the line. And that worked.
Yeah.
Until Ralph caught.
And you have to say that the browns hit different than the rainbows, that they hit hard. It pulls it hard.
Yeah. And so Ralph had just caught a real nice brown, and right after that, before they even got that back in the water, my rod twitched once, twice, and Arron said, get it. And so I reached down to grab the rod, and zip, it went right into the water.
It was like moving 20 miles an hour downstream. It looked like the rod was just gone.
Yeah, it was. And I just turned around and looked at Arron dumbfounded, like, dude, I'm so sorry. And he looked around in the water and he says, wait, there's the rod right there. And we could see it, and it was about 4 feet deep right there. And so he had a long handled net, and he started grabbing for the rod.
He tried that for 4 or 5 minutes at least.
Yeah. And
we drifted down, we pulled anchors, we were trying to position the boat.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't give up. He was like, and then he kept saying, I think that fish is still on the line.
And he caught it one time with the net and tried to get it in, but the fish lunged and it pulled the rod down a couple of more feet. So we had to reposition the boat again, and he tried again.
I kept thinking the whole time, Mike, the fish was gone. I literally thought that the rod was just going with the current. I thought it was gone.
I was like, no, I'm entirely, I think the fish is on there because, where would it go? So if it was hooked, and I know it would, well, it had to be hooked. The way it took that rod, it had to be hooked.
Anyway, he grabbed another rod that had a big trout lure on it and had a treble
hooks. Yeah.
And then he's fishing 4 feet, 5 feet with a spinner reel trying to snag it.
Yeah.
And and he kept saying, "Oh, there it goes. He's still on the line. He's on the line." And
finally, he got the line of the rod that he had wrapped around the handle of the rod that was in the
reel.
Water. The reel that was in the water. And we were able to get it up, and yep, the fish was still on there.
And anyway, we got that on video, so we'll have to add this to that and go ahead and add that. But
yeah, and it ended up being a real nice 20 and a half inch brown. Nice thick one too. So
good day.
We got pictures and videos of that. So
good fish story, Mike.
Excellent fish story.
All right, we'll be back.
Lost the rod, and we still got him on the line, boys.
We need a photograph.
That's hilarious. Yeah, he hammered that one, guys. Yeah, good fish, too. Nice thick fish.
That's hilarious. Oh, my goodness.
Just didn't grab it in time. We're definitely going to let this fish rest because she's been at it with that rod.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at that.
That's a 4-pounder, bro.
Thank you, Arron.
Yes, sir.
It's hilarious.
Look at that one. That's why when she hammered it, she wasn't playing with it. She's crying. Please let me go.
Lost the rod for probably 5 minutes.
Yeah, roughly.
Maneuvered the boat, caught the rod with a treble hook on another rod. Is that what it was you caught it with?
Yeah, just
Yeah, that
Trout bait.
my trout
trout
bait.
bait. Fished the rod out, and the fish was still on the rod.
She's barking at us.
All right. Oh, don't drop her. Oh wow. She swallowed it. Swallowed it.
No, that's another line. She probably bit off or broke off. Put that on my lap.
30, 40 years, and finally got here.